Hello everyone. We are here to give our commodity presentation on the company that we've selected, that is Labatt Breweries. I'd like to start off by introducing my group. We are group number 4 and the team members are Agnibh Bhattacharya, Sharvari Mhatre and Mridul Jain and Aakanksha Diwakar. Next please. The agenda for today would be starting from company overview to the primary commodity that we selected, the type specification, inspection requirements and packaging of barley, the supplier information, terms of payment and shipping, and pricing trends. Next please. I'd like to give you an overview about the company profile. So Labatt Breweries was founded in 1847 by John Kinder and Samuel Eccles in London and has a production capacity of 30,000 barrels. A distinguishing feature about Labatt Breweries is its environmental friendly awareness. Labatt Breweries recycles all bottles, leading to 0% wastage. Next please. Labatt Breweries is one of the leading producers of beer and produces around 150 varieties of beer. The following are some of the famous products that are produced at Labatt Breweries. I'd like to move on to the ingredients which are required for manufacturing of beer. They are barley, hops, water and yeast. Next please. So the primary commodity that we have selected is barley. Barley is a high fiber and high protein whole grain. There are a number of uses of barley in the beer industry, but the most important one is that it adds the sweet taste that beer acquires. Thank you very much. I'd like to call upon Sharvari to continue with the presentation and talk to you about the types of barley. Thank you.
Thank you, Aakanksha. So I will be talking about types of barley. That's our primary commodity. So malting barley is not the same barley which is used for regular food industry. Malting barley is grown primarily for alcohol brewing. There are two major types of malting barley available in North American market. That's 2-row and 6-row. The 2-row has a very established market, especially for CDC Copeland and AC Metcalfe. The other 2-row types are still into a growing stage or have a limited application. 6 rows are specially used for special types of beer and limited application. When barley grain is selected for beer brewing, they look for some technical specification of that grain. Some of the technical specification of barley grains are test weight, that should be 67.5 kg per hectoliter. Moisture content 11.7%. Now alcohol, which is known for its protein content, so barley grains ideal protein content is 12%. Germination speed of 95% or higher. Can we have the next slide please? So inspection of barley. A good quality barley is required for the production of brewing alcohol. So one of the inspection methodology which is used by barley selector is rapid viscous analysis. Rapid viscous analysis is a tool used for inspecting viscosity of a barley grain, which helps in determining pre-germination capacity and storage life of the barley. The measurement unit for this analysis is a rapid viscous unit, that's RVU, and the acceptable value for R is 120 RVU for the barley grain. For further, I would like to invite Mridul Jain to continue.
Thank you, Sharvari. So now we will talk about the packaging requirements for barley. So there are some specific norms which are to be followed for the packaging of the barley. The first thing is the packaging of the barley can either be in bags or containers. The bags which are used for packaging of the barley are woven propylene and are given special ultraviolet treatment. Moreover, the packaging of the bags of the barley includes the thread which is double stitched and so that it can hold a good amount of barley. The construction of that fabric must be solid so that the bags can be hold a harsh handling as well. Moreover, those bags are given special treatment so that they can take over the fungal and insect infection. Next slide, please. So these are the supplier information. We tried to find out the actual suppliers for barley for Labatt Brewers, but we could not. So these are the proposed suppliers. The first one is Canada Malting Corporation Limited, which is a domestic supplier and located in Calgary, Alberta. The second one is Malt Europe Canada Limited, which is also a domestic supplier and located in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And the last, which is the international supplier, is Human Pivo, which is located in Ukraine. So I would like to invite Agnibh to continue further for pricing trends and terms of payment and shipping.
So, continuing further with the pricing trends, terms of payment and shipping. First of all payments are contingent specific. What that means is that we are going to get the barley and we are going to actually check the sizes and whether the size conforms to our standard or not. If it does confirm, then we are going to accept it. If it doesn't, we'll send it back, and the cost is being borne by the supplier. Secondly, we have the deliveries taken during the 1 to 15 days will be paid within the 12th day of the following month, and the deliveries taken between the days of 16 and 30 will be paid by the 26th day of the following month. So thirdly, we have the suppliers shall not be entitled to assert any credit, set off or counterclaim. What that means is that the suppliers are not entitled to any of the following things, that is assert any credit, set off or counterclaim, because it's all their responsibility to maintain the standards. Then we have the shipping. The fourth point is shipping will be made on the terms of FOB Incoterm. Now what does that mean? FOB means free on board. So free on board Incoterm is it's specifically for the international suppliers, and what that means is that 50% of the all the credit will be borne by the suppliers, and the other 50% will be from us. The last point is supplier will be responsible for any delays and defects in barley, because it's absolutely supplier's responsibility. It's not on us. So next slide, please. So this is the pricing trend. We could not come out with the proper pricing trend of the Canadian market, so we are using the United States pricing trend for representational purpose. So this price, this shows us the producer price index between the years of 2010 and 2017. As we can see that the year of 2010 has had very low producer price index, or PPI. From the year 2011 to 2013, it's pretty high. It's somewhere around 300 to 320, and then it decreased to to somewhere around 100 to 120 in the year of 2016. Now, what does PPI stands for? Producer Price Index. What that means is that is the buying capacity of a wholesaler. It's the buying capacity of the wholesale market. So it's absolutely clear that between the years of 2011 to 13, more wholesalers could buy the barley, but as the year went by until the year of 2016 and 17, there are very less wholesalers who could easily buy the barley, and it became more of a product for the commoners. So that's all for the presentation. Thank you.